everyone, it's me, Caitlin's Kiddos, and I'm here gonna respond to Girl Defined. It's a huge cringe here on YouTube that I just need to reply to. I'm sorry if you get offended by this. If you like Girl Defined, then maybe you shouldn't watch this video, technically, okay? So, this is my personal opinion. This is me responding to Girl Defined's video called 8 Reasons We Aren't Feminist. And all you people know that I'm a feminist, so I'm gonna reply to this and see what they say, and yeah, just see from that, okay? So let's get started.
Hey, it's Kristen and Bethany here with Girl Defined Ministries, and in today's vlog, we're going to be sharing with you 8 reasons we aren't feminists. If you're familiar with our ministry, you know that we created Girl Defined to help Christian girls understand how to get back to God's design for their lives. Because
yes, but is God the right way? That's what you need to question. I mean, we don't necessarily know if he's the right way or not. I don't think he's the right way because of the quotes that he says that whatever person says in the Bible. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. So, yep.
girls as a whole don't understand why they were created, what their purpose is. So the entire purpose of our ministry is to get back to God's design for our lives as girls. We're obviously both women, and so we are all for women. We believe that God created women to be unique and beautiful in our own way. And
if he wanted us to be equal and all that, then he would have gave us the right to do what we want with our bodies. If he really loved us, then he would have let us do, I know he gave us free will, but the thing is, he said that we could do whatever we want, but whatever we do, we'll get punished. So, if he did love us, he wouldn't punish us like that. Just saying, okay?
also believe that God created men and women to be equally valuable, but purposely different. And the reason that we're not feminists and what we're about to share with you is because feminism, at its core, and we know there are so many definitions out there, but at its core, feminism has tried to define womanhood on its own terms. It's not just about women's equality with men, it's about redefining womanhood altogether according to man's and women's terms rather than how God defines our womanhood. So in this vlog, we want to share with you why we're not.
Feminism means that you support women's rights and women's equal rights to do what they want with their body, okay? It does not mean that it does not mean that we hate men. We don't hate men. I mean, some feminists do, but I don't hate men personally, okay? So that's wrong. And the thing is, it's not about being above men. Like, we don't want to be above men. We just want equal rights to do what we wanted to choose and get equal pay.
And really help us get back to what God's design is for womanhood. One of my good friends, Erin Davis, who is a popular author, blogger, speaker, she wrote a blog recently called Why I'm Not a Feminist, and it was awesome. And she said, if feminism is simply the advocacy for women's rights based on the idea that we are equal to men, I'm a believer. In truth, feminism is the radical idea that women are God, capable of being their own authorities.
Because we should be our own authorities. Our bodies, this is my body. I should have right to do what I want with my body, okay? No one should tell me what to do with my body. If I want to have my own authority over my body, then I should. No one should tell you what to do with your body. Your body is your business. You could do what you want with it.
So basically, if you want to accept and embrace all of the ideologies and thoughts that go along with modern feminism, you really have to reject so much of God's word. Yeah, there are good ideas here and there, but if you're going to embrace it as a whole, you really do have to become your own God and say, no, I'm going to define my womanhood. Sorry, God, I know better than you. This is what I need to happen. And Erin Davis is saying, nope, I'm not.
Maybe we do know better than him.
Going to do that. God's my authority. And that's exactly what we're saying as well. So here are 8 reasons why the two of us aren't feminists. Number 1, you become your own God. Like Bethany just said, no matter how much you really airbrush feminism, no matter how good of a light you paint it in, at its core, it truly is a religion of sorts. It's a worldview. It's an ism that is seeking to redefine womanhood according to our own terms. What we as women say we want when it comes to our sexuality, our identity, our beauty, our value, our worth. What we define in those areas is what we say goes, rather than saying, okay, hold up, what does God's word say?
You need to understand that some people don't believe in God, so we don't need to know what God says, okay? We need to make our own decisions. We do not need a higher authority to tell us what to do, like, oh, this is right, this is wrong, you need to do this, this. Alright, you can make your own decisions, so don't let anyone like that tell you what to do. Or that tell you what to do. What happened?
Now I'm going to align my life and my womanhood according to his truth. And number 2, sexual liberation is praised. Believe it or not, but the majority of feminist women used to be totally opposed to pornography because they were like, that's objectifying women. We don't want that. We have standards. We have values. We want people to value our bodies. But nowadays, as you probably know, that is not the case. There are so many modern feminists who are proudly posing topless, who are proudly posing naked for the camera and saying, yes, we throw off the morals, throw off the boundaries, throw off the restraints. We want to do what we want to do. We want to proudly show off our bodies. No more morals.
If you feel proud about your body and you love yourself so much, then show it off. Then no one should tell you not to show off your body. I mean, if you love your body and you want to, I understand if you want self-respect, but here's the thing. Some people are proud of their bodies and are not insecure at all, and they want to show off their bodies, and that's okay. You could show off your bodies if you want to, okay? So it's completely fine if you, some people do porn like that, but like, that's none of your business. How does that affect you, okay?
No more boundaries. And number 3, not all lives are valued. Women are the biggest proponents for life and women's rights and women's liberation and all of these things. But the crazy thing about the feminist movement, and honestly, very few mainstream feminists would disagree with this, is that women are all for abortion. Yes. Feminist is on the forefront of fighting for abortion and fighting for women's rights. But this...
Again, if you want to choose to have an abortion, then that's your choice. No one should tell you what to do with your body. Again.
Bad thing is that in fighting for women's rights, we are okay with killing the smallest women in our country. The smallest...
It's not killing. Abortion is not murder, okay? It's a tiny little fetus. It doesn't... I heard one of my friends earlier, we were talking about abortion stuff and how it's not murder. We were talking about how it hasn't even grown into a human yet. It's not even growing yet. It's just in your stomach and it hasn't grown completely into a human. So that way, it's not murder.
Of women, if they're, abortion is basically saying if you fall under a certain age, then you're no longer worth anything. You're no longer valuable. We have the right to destroy you.
And there's no rights for them.
And there's no rights for the smallest women in our country. And that is something that we cannot stand behind. And number 4, male leadership is despised. Let's just be honest. There aren't a whole lot of women these days who are coming alongside of men, encouraging the leadership, championing them, saying, yes, you can do this, you've got it. No, when a man steps up and takes the lead, women these days really are offended by it. It's like a personal offense. Like, why are you taking the lead? What do you think? I can't do it? Let me take the lead. It's just so sad to see how women are not encouraging male leadership, but rather squashing it. And number 5, women are...
As a feminist, I don't care who takes the lead, okay? If it's a woman, if it's a man, if it's a other, I don't care which gender takes the lead. The gender does not matter, okay? So, if it's a man, I won't get offended. But the Girl Defined Girl is saying is that, oh my god, what she is literally saying is that because a man takes authority, it means a woman will get a feminist will get automatically offended, but that's not what all feminists do. We don't get offended just because a man takes authority.
Hold that we are better than men. We say it's a fight about equality, but when you listen to the voices of feminism, so many women aren't just saying we want to be equal with men, they're really saying we are better than men. It's, down with patriarchy, down with men. It's time for women to take over, women to reign, women to rule.
Well, women are the future.
That is the attitude that you hear so many women and so many bold feminists saying. In fact, we did a video interview once and we asked girls different questions about the differences between guys and girls, and across the board, almost every girl made a comment about guys are stupid, guys are dumb, guys don't know anything, and it's just this attitude that it really...
Some guys are dumb, let's face it. Some guys are stupid, but I don't think that all men are stupid. That's not right. I have met some pretty wise men in my life, but some of them are dumb. Like, most of who I meet are dumb. But not all of them, okay? I'm not calling the whole race of men dumb. Some are. Some that I've met currently are, but not all of them. Some are pretty wise.
Permeates our culture and an attitude that we as women, through feminism, are told to embrace. And number 6, homemaking isn't valued. Believe it or not, but back in the day, people actually used to value homemaking. They actually used to highly value the role of a wife and the role of a mother.
We still value homemaking. It's just that now we know that women could do more than just make babies and sit at home. Now we know that women could go to work, make their own money, get a job, go out into the road and do a difference. Like, I just got back from work. If you can't tell, I work at Smith's now, so I got a job at Smith's. Okay, I'm working and getting my own money. So it's not that homemaking is not valued, it's just that now we know that there's more women could do, because back in the day they wouldn't let women work or anything, which is wrong, that they wouldn't let them work. But now they're letting them work and letting them take the lead, and I think that's amazing.
And that whole role of homemaking, wife and motherhood was upheld, but not these days. It really is honestly viewed as kind of like secondary and kind of like a lesser option. The real women, the better women, are the ones out there pursuing the careers, kind of like, not too concerned about homemaking, wife and mother.
There is no better woman, okay? I mean, there is no better women, not women, because all women are unique and equal in their own way, and we choose what we want to do with our lives. What you do with your life is your choice.
They might kind of do it, but the real valued and praised is pursuing the career, and really that is the most popular mindset of our culture today. And number 7, unique gender differences are ignored. We're honestly both really offended by this, because God created men and women to be equally valuable, but purposely...
Evolution. Have you ever heard of evolution and how we were actually created by science? Ask a scientist, or they'll tell you how we were actually created.
Different. And when we look back at the book of Genesis, we see that God created a male and a female, 2 distinct...
He did, there isn't just women, female and male, there's other also, because some people choose their own gender identity, and that's completely fine. If you want to choose other, I'm not a female. If you say that you're not a woman or a man, but you're other, then that's okay, because it's your life, it's your body, so you should have control over it and how you want to identify yourself as. I don't know why these girls are talking about it like it's bad. That's kind of rude.
Genders, both equally valuable but purposely different, with different strengths and different weaknesses. But what feminism is trying to do, they're saying that in order to be equal with men, in order to be equally valuable, we need to erase all gender differences and instead pursue exactly the same things. We need to be the same in every way, in our careers, in our jobs, in our life pursuits, in our actions, in how we dress, and how we look. I mean, so many ways. Feminism is really promoting this idea that in order to be equal with men, we need to be the same as men. But we find that highly offensive, because God designed us to be women, and it's a beautiful thing, and we need to get back to His design and embrace our unique and beautiful feminine differences. And number 8, the victim mentality is encouraged. Are there women who have been victims of male sin? Absolutely, and our hearts go out to them. But are all women victims? Absolutely not. But in our modern culture, there is such a push that we as women are victims. Just check out some of this. Women can't go shirtless in public like men. We're victims of inequality. Or, more men are breadwinners than women. We're victims of a patriarchal society. Or, why should husbands be the leaders of their families? We're victims of female oppression.
Well, if your husband tells you that he needs to be the higher authority of the house, that is kind of rude. I mean, both of you should have the same authority over the house, not just him. It doesn't matter who's submissive or who's dominant, right? You two equally should have authority over the house.
You get the point. The list really does go on and on. And rather than turning to God's word for his truth and biblical answers.
And how do you know that God is the truth technically? You don't know that God is the truth. All you are is reading a book that was made by humans thousands, millions of years ago.
Feminism really kind of subtly encourages us to take on this victim mentality. And there you have it. 8 reasons why the two of us are not embracing feminism or claiming to be feminists ourselves.
And they're stupid reasons.
For women. If we look in the Bible, we will see that God encourages women to be smart, industrious, brave, strong, courageous, hardworking, but not these things for our own glory. Not so we can hang our achievements on the wall. He calls us to be these things.
I can't watch the rest of this. It's such a cringe. But I just wanted to tell you guys this, and I wanted to give my point of the views. You don't have to agree with me, okay? I'm just giving my points of the views on this and how I feel about this. But yeah, that's how I feel about Girl Defiant's video. That's how I feel about the video, okay? Have a good day, everyone. By the way, this is not my real hair. These are just hair extensions that I put in because I think they look cute. I mean, some of you may have different opinions about that. I don't know, but that's completely okay. You are allowed to have your own opinion. Okay, so bye. I'm going to be doing another video on these two.